Hey guys, Katie here from Mitza Creek Farm, and today my dad and Owen and Beck are going to be putting the doors on the high tunnel so that we can get everything sealed up for the winter. With the wind that we're having and the wind that we're projected to get later this week, we are in a rush to get this done. This was a job that, we kind of put off all summer because we didn't need them this summer. But now that we have snow, definitely needed. It is now the next day. We started working on putting the doors up on Sunday. We got all the doors up, but we needed to add some trim. I think they're called door stops, where you put like that trim on the inside so the doors don't swing in. But I was gone all day, so this is my first time down and looking. Here's the big white door. Isn't that gorgeous? Hard to do one-handed like everything else in life. Oh, my glasses are fogging up. Oh, it feels so good in here. It's about I think it said 50 outside. But man, does it feel good. I actually bought a new thermometer so I can keep in here and keep track of the temperature at home. It's a very humid, probably in the 70s. Look at this cool doorknob on here and everything. So this is an old door that I bought. It was actually the front door on a church. Looks really cool. Super, super heavy. But like it has all the original hardware and stuff on it. So it's gorgeous. So then there's the outside handle. Original to the door. Okay. Boy, does it feel good. So what we did is put the board with two brackets across just to keep them from blowing in or out, because we aren't going to use those doors in the winter. But it looks like it froze in here last night. We had our very first frost, and our tomatoes pretty rough. A lot of our gourds do too. Interesting. That's okay. Shoot. I was hoping to get more of I was hoping to get more crops off of them yet, but it is what it is. I got stain to finish the doors. It's supposed to be in the 50s later this week. It hit 50 today as we pulled in. But I also got this wireless thermometer, and it says it's over 330 feet wireless range, and it's like 290 to the house as the crow flies. So theoretically it should work. I can grab batteries though. Perfect to go back up and get those. Not included. Yep, gotta go back and get batteries. Got the batteries. And now back down. You can see all the blankets and tarps for covering the pumpkins at night. Can't wait till next year because we'll actually be able to have them up at the stone coop, and we'll be able to have the big pumpkins like on a wagon, so easy. And then when it starts getting freezing at night, the small pumpkins we can all bring inside, and we don't need to worry about freezing and the frost. So granted, we do have some extreme weather in October, sometimes in September, but it should, for the most part, should be pretty good. When I was a kid, we had like 3 feet of snow on Halloween. We ended up having an early release from school and all that kind of stuff. Everybody always talks about it. Massive blizzard. So I always keep that in my mind. At least we don't have that yet, right? Because it could be worse. Okay, are you coming in, Remy? Okay, my glasses are fogging up again. So yeah, it looks like my plants got hit with the frost last night. So that stinks. Okay, so this is the kit I bought. Just a cheap kit from Menards. But it says that it goes up to over 330 feet. So, Katie, where are you? Those are AAA. Oh my goodness. We both take AAA. What takes AA? This guy takes AA, so I can put AAA in that in the house. Okay. There's that. Now I'm probably going to need to somehow pair them, and of course I don't have those batteries. Oh goodness. Should have read the directions before I started doing this. So, gotta go back up to the house, take 2, so I can get AAA batteries, and then I'll be back down again. So if it did get cold enough for a hard frost or freeze in here last night, definitely want to bring the stain up to the house. So I'm going to bring that back up with me, my little bag of stuff from Menards, and head up and see what the temperature is in here. Another trip down to the greenhouse. The little thing isn't getting a signal from the receiver in the greenhouse, so I'm headed down to check out and see what's going on. It could be that the batteries, I had the kids grab me some batteries, so they could be dead, but it could also be that it's too far away. I just realized I put it in the far back of the greenhouse. So I'll move it more to the front, maybe mount it on the wall or something, since it said to keep it in a shaded area, and then see if I can get them to sync or acknowledge each other while I'm down here, and then hopefully it'll work. Ha, there we go. Batteries must not have worked. So then, yep, they're acknowledging each other. 75. Nice. So, put that back on that. And over here, put that back on that. I think I will take and just set this here. Not the best spot for it, but it'll keep it dry. And it's in the shade, like the directions said. So 75 in here. And outside is much cooler. I wonder if this guy... So I'm hoping to get one more warm day above 50 out of the season yet, so I can stain that, because that's going to drive me absolutely crazy. And the trim won't get put on till next spring. It is what it is. We have way too many things to do here before we get substantial snow that sticks, and so it just is going to have to be what it is. But we got that done. That's huge. That is absolutely huge. We still have a lot of little projects to work on in there, but we got the big one done. So now we're supposed to have 40-mile-an-hour winds next week. And so that was huge. I needed to get that done so that I could have the sides up on it. If I lost the tomato plants in there, we harvested the tomatoes already. But we did have lots of blossoms, so that's what makes it stinky. But if we did lose the plants, then I'm just that much closer to getting ready to put Christmas trees in there. So that's okay. Disappointment, but it's a little less, gives me more time to be able to work on my other projects.
It may seem crazy to be scrambling before it snows, but this is what it looked like on Sunday morning before we went to church. We had a good coating of snow on everything, and it took us quite a while to get the pumpkin stand uncovered and cleaned up enough so that we could sell pumpkins, because I want it to look nice. I want it to be nice for our customers. And so this is a huge thing, getting the doors on the greenhouse and getting it so that there's no wind coming through, because not only will this extend our growing season, but it also will allow us a place for us to put our pumpkins or put our Christmas trees so that we have an area where people can be out of the snow and wind and pick out their stuff. That is not anything that is found in this area, and that is going to be a huge draw for our customers. So that is why this is so important. It just seems so weird to have this much snow and then all of a sudden all the sun. It just is weird, but that's northern Wisconsin. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we will see you on the next video.